Shrimad's divine grace, wonder of his done by Charnavinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai, Shrimadbhagavatam Ki Very most merciful Lordship Shri Alkinjini Ki Shri Ekadashi Baladev Maheswara Ki Shri Nataji Shri Prabhupada Ki Shri Mohitai Ki Nitai Glory. All glories to the Son. All glories to the Son. All glories to His name. All glories to the Lord, His freedom, Shri Guru, and Shri Guru. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam namaskritya Naram chaiva narottamam Devam saraswatim vyasam Ito jayam dhiraya Nasta praeshu bhadreshu Nityam bhagavata sevaya Bhagavati utma shloke Bhaktir bhagavati naishtiki. We are first going to, as we have been doing an Ekadashi, we're going to recite the names of the Ekadashis to enable us to get the full benefit of the Ekadashi, and we will find out what that would be as well. Please repeat after me. Utpanna, Moksha, Sambhava, Putra, Satila, Jaya, Vijaya, Amalaki, Papamochani, Kamala, Bhartini, Mohini, Apara, Nirjal, Yogini, Padma, Kamika, Putrada, Aja, Parivartini, Indira, Papankush, Rama, Haribodhini, Padmini, Padma. And today we are observing the Padmini Ekadashi. Sutta Goswami said, Yudhisthira Maharaj said, O Janardana, what is the name of the Ekadashi that occurs during the light fortnight of the extra leap year month? Oh, wait a minute.
Utpanna.
We're on Gopana, are we?
Utpanna. Right.
The next one. We have read that. Padma, is it?
Utpanna.
Utpanna.
Utpanna. Oh, that must be in the beginning then. Let's see. We just celebrate the Indian New Year. Is that what it is? Utpanna. That's not Utpanna, yeah, that's number one. In the book, Utpanna and Utpanna. Sutta Goswami said, O learned Brahmanas, long ago Lord Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, explained the auspicious glories of Shri Ekadashi and the rules and regulations governing each observance of fasting on that holy day. O best of the Brahmins, whoever hears about the origins and glories of these sacred fasts on the Ekadashi days goes directly to the abode of Lord Vishnu, after enjoying many different kinds of happiness in this material world. Arjuna, the son of Pritha, asked the Lord, O Janardana, what are the pious benefits of complete fasting, eating only supper, or eating but once at midday on Ekadashi? And what are the regulations for observing the various Ekadashi days? Kindly narrate all this to me. The Supreme Lord Krishna replied, O Arjuna, in the beginning of winter, on the Ekadashi that occurs during the dark fortnight of the month of Magashira, November, December, a novice should begin his practice of observing a fast on Ekadashi. On Dasami, the day before Ekadashi, he should clean his teeth nicely. Then during the 8th portion of Dasami, just as the sun is about to set, he should eat supper. The next morning, the devotee should make a vow, according to the rules and regulations, to observe fasting. At midday, he should bathe properly in a river, lake, or small pond. A bath in a river is most purifying. That taken in the lake is less so, and a bath in a small pond is the least purifying. If neither a river, lake, nor pond is accessible, he may bathe with well water. The devotee should chant this prayer containing the names of Mother Earth, which we have as in the original. Well, this is the original. Okay. O Ashvakrante, O Radhakrante, O Vishnukrante, O Vashundare, O Mritike, O Mother Earth, kindly remove all the sins I have accumulated throughout my many past lives, so that I may enter the sacred abode of the Supreme Lord. As the devotee chants, he should smear mud over his body. During the day of fasting, the devotee should not speak to those who are fallen from their religious duties, to dog-eaters, to thieves, or to hypocrites. He should also avoid speaking with slanderers, with those who abuse the demigods, the Vedic literatures or Brahmins, or with any other wicked personalities, such as those who have sex with forbidden women, those who are known plunderers, or those who rob temples. If any such person is spoken to or even seen during Ekadashi, one must purify oneself by looking directly at the sun. Then the devotee should respectfully worship Lord Govinda with first-class food, flowers, and so forth. In his home, he should offer the Lord a lamp in pure devotional consciousness. He should also avoid sleeping during the daytime and should completely abstain from sex. Fasting from all food and water, he should joyfully sing the Lord's glories and play musical instruments for his pleasure throughout the night. After remaining awake all night in pure consciousness, the worshiper should give charity, qualified Brahmins, and offer his humble obeisances unto them, begging their forgiveness for his offenses. Those who are serious about devotional service should consider the Ekadashi that occur during dark fortnights to be as good as those that occur during bright fortnights. O King, one should never discriminate between these two kinds of Ekadashis. Please listen as I now describe the results obtained by one who observes Ekadashi in this way. Neither the merit one receives by taking a bath in the sacred place of pilgrimage known as Shankadar, where the Lord killed the Shankashur demon, nor the merit one receives upon seeing Lord Gadadhar directly is equal to 1/16 of the merit one obtains by fasting on Ekadashi. It is said that by giving charity on a Monday, when the moon is full, one obtains 100,000 times the result of ordinary charity. O winner of wealth, one who gives charity on the day of the Shankranti equinox attains 400,000 times the ordinary result. Yet, simply by fasting on Ekadashi, one obtains all these pious results, as well as whatever pious results one gets at Kurukshetra during the eclipse of the sun or moon. Furthermore, the faithful soul who observes complete fasting on Ekadashi achieves 100 times more merit than one who performs an Ashwamedha yajna, or sacrifice. One who observes just a single Ekadashi fast perfectly earns the same merit as one who feeds 100,000 mendicants each day for 60,000 years. You see why I want to keep Ekadashi? And a person who properly observes Ekadashi just once earns 10 times more merit than a person who gives 1,000 cows in charity to a Brahmin learned in the Vedas. A person who feeds just one brahmachari earns 10 times more merit than one who feeds 10 good Brahmins in his own house. But 1,000 times more merit than that is earned by feeding a brahmachari is achieved by donating land to a needy and respectable Brahmin. And 1,000 times more than that is earned by giving away a virgin girl in marriage to a young, well-educated, responsible man. 10 times more beneficial than this is educating children properly on the spiritual path without expecting any reward in return. 10 times better than this, however, is giving food grains to the hungry. Indeed, giving charity to those in need is the best of all, and there never has been, nor ever will be, a better charity than this. O son of Kunti, all the forefathers and demigods in heaven become very satisfied when one gives food grains in charity. But the merit one obtains by observing a complete fast on Ekadashi cannot be measured. O Arjuna, best of all gurus, the powerful effect of this merit is inconceivable, even to the demigods. And half this merit is attained by one who eats only supper on Ekadashi. One should therefore observe fasting on Lord Hari's day, either by eating only once at midday, abstaining from grains and beans, by eating only once in the evening, abstaining from grains and beans, or by fasting completely. The process of staying in places of pilgrimage, giving charity, and performing fire sacrifices may boast only as long as Ekadashi has not arrived. Therefore, anyone afraid of the miseries of material existence should observe Ekadashi. On Ekadashi, one should not drink water from a conch shell, kill living entities such as fish or pigs, or eat any grains or beans. Thus I have described to you, O Arjuna, the best of all methods of fasting, as you have inquired from me. Arjuna then asked, O Lord, according to you, 1,000 Vedic sacrifices do not equal even one Ekadashi fast. How can this be? How has Ekadashi become the most meritorious of all days? Lord Shri Krishna replied, I'll tell you why Ekadashi is the most purifying of all days. In the Satyayuga, there once lived an amazing, fearsome demon called Mura, always very angry. He terrified all the demigods, defeating even Indra, the king of heaven, Vivishwana, the sun god, the 8 Vashus, Lord Brahma, Vayu, the wind god, and Agni, the fire god. With his terrible power, he brought them all under his control. Lord Indra then approached Lord Shiva and said, we've all fallen from our planets and are now wandering helplessly on the earth. O Lord, how can we find relief from this affliction? What will be the fate of us demigods? Lord Shiva replied, O best of the demigods, go to that place where Lord Vishnu, the rider of Garuda, resides. He is Jagannath, the master of all the universes, and their shelter as well. He's devoted to protecting all souls surrendered to him. Lord Krishna continued, O Arjuna, winner of wealth, after Lord Indra heard these words of Lord Shiva's, he proceeded with all the demigods to the place where Lord Jagannath, the Lord of the universe, the protector of all souls, was resting. Seeing the Lord sleeping upon the water, the demigods joined their palms and, led by Indra, recited the following prayers. O Supreme Personality of Godhead, all obeisances to you. O Lord of Lords, O you who are praised by the foremost demigods, O enemy of all demons, O lotus-eyed Lord, O Madhusudan, killer of the mighty demon, please protect us. Afraid of the demon Mura, we demigods had come to take shelter of you. O Jagannath, you are the doer of everything and the creator of everything. You are the mother and the father of all universes. You are the creator, the maintainer, and the destroyer of all. You are the supreme helper of all the demigods, and you alone can bring peace to them. You alone are the earth, the sky, and the universal benefactor. You are Shiva, Brahma, and also Vishnu, the maintainer of the three worlds. You are the oblation, the sacred fire, the mantras, the rituals, the priests, the silent chanting of japa. You are the sacrifice itself, its sponsor, and the enjoyer of its results, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Nothing within these three worlds, whether movable or immovable, can exist independent of you. O Supreme Lord, Lord of Lords, you are the protector of those who take shelter of you. O Supreme Mystic, O shelter of fearful, please rescue and protect us. We demigods have been defeated by the demons and have thus fallen from the heavenly realm, deprived of our positions. O Lord of the universe, we are now wandering about this earthly planet. Lord Krishna continued, having heard Indra and the other demigods speak these words, Sri Vishnu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, replied, what demon possesses such great powers of delusion that he has been able to defeat all the demigods? What is his name? Where does he live? Where does he get his strength and shelter? Tell me everything, O Indra, and do not fear. Lord Indra replied, O Supreme Godhead, O Lord of Lords, O you who vanquish the fear in your pure devotees' hearts, O you who are so kind to your faithful servants, there was once a powerful demon of the Brahman dynasty, whose name was Nadi Jamba. He was extraordinarily fearsome and wholly dedicated to destroying the demigods. And he begot an infamous son named Mura. Mura's great capital city is Chandravati. From that base, the terribly evil and powerful Mura demon has conquered the whole world and brought all the demigods under his control, driving them out of their heavenly kingdom. He has assumed the roles of Indra, the king of heaven, Agni, the fire god, Yama, the lord of death, Vayu, the wind god, Isha, or Lord Shiva, Soma, the moon god, Narti, the lord of the directions, and Pashi, or Varuna, the water god. He's also begun emanating light in the role of the sun god, and has turned himself into the clouds as well. It is impossible for the demigods to defeat him. O Lord Vishnu, please kill this demon and make the demigods victorious. Hearing these words from Indra, Lord Janardana became very angry and said, O powerful demigods, all together you may now advance on Mura's capital city of Chandravati. Encouraged thus, the assembled demigod proceeded to Chandravati with Lord Hari leading the way. When Mura saw the demigods, that foremost of demons started roaring very loudly in the company of countless thousands of other demons, who were all holding brilliantly shining weapons. The mighty armed demons struck the demigods, who began abandoning the battlefield and fleeing in the 10 directions. Seeing the Supreme Lord Rishikesh, the master of the senses, present on the battlefield, the furious demons rushed toward him with various weapons in their hands. As they charged the Lord, who holds a sword, disc, and club, he immediately pierced all their limbs with his sharp, poisonous arrows. Thus many hundreds of demons died by the Lord's hand. At last, the chief demon, Mura, began fighting with the Lord. Mura used his mystic power to render useless whatever weapons the Supreme Lord Rishikesh unleashed. Indeed, Jai Shri Jai Baladev, Jai. Indeed, to the demon, the weapons felt just like flowers striking him. When the Lord could not defeat the demon, even with various kinds of weapons, whether those that are thrown or those that are held, he began fighting with his bare hands, which were as strong as iron-studded clubs. The Lord wrestled with Mura for 1,000 celestial years, and then, apparently fatigued, left for Bharat Ashram. There, Lord Yogeshwar, the greatest of all yogis, the Lord of the universe, entered a very beautiful cave named Hemavati to rest. O Dhananjay, winner of wealth, that cave was 96 miles in diameter and had only one entrance. I went there out of fear and also to sleep. There is no doubt about this, O son of Pandu, for the great fight had made me very tired. The demon followed me into that cave and, seeing me asleep, started thinking within his heart, today I will kill this slayer of all demons, Hari. While the wicked-minded Mura was making plans in this way, from my body there manifested a young girl who had a very bright complexion, O son of Pandu. Mura saw that she was equipped with various brilliant weapons and ready to fight. Challenged by that female to do battle, Mura prepared himself and then fought with her. But he became very astonished when he saw that she fought him without cessation. The king of the demons then said, "Who has created this angry, fearsome girl who's fighting with me so powerfully, just like a thunderbolt falling upon me?" After saying this, the demon continued to fight with the girl. Suddenly, that effulgent goddess shattered all of Mura's weapons, and in a moment, deprived him of his chariot. He ran toward her to attack her with his bare hands, but when she saw him coming, she angrily cut off his head. Thus the demon at once fell to the ground and went to the abode of Yamaraj. The rest of the Lord's enemies, out of fear and helplessness, entered the subterranean Patala region. Then the Supreme Lord woke up and saw the dead demon before him, as well as the maiden bowing down to him with joined palms. His face expressing his astonishment, the Lord of the universe said, "Who has killed this vicious demon?" He easily defeated all the demigods, Gandharvas, even Indra himself, along with Indra's companions, the Marut, and he also defeated the Nagas, snakes, the rulers of the lower planets. He even defeated me, making me hide in his cave out of fear. Who is it that that has so mercifully protected me after I ran from the battlefield and went to sleep in this cave? The maiden said, "It is I who have killed this demon after appearing from your transcendental body. Indeed, O Lord Hari, when he saw you sleeping, he wanted to kill you. Understanding the intention of this thorn in the side of the three worlds, I killed the evil rascal and thus freed all the demigods from fear. I'm your great Mahashakti, your internal potency, who strikes fear into the hearts of all your enemies. I've killed this universally terrifying demon to protect the three worlds. Please, tell me why you are surprised to see that this demon has been killed, O Lord." The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "O sinless one, I'm very satisfied to see that it is you who have killed this king of the demons. In this way you have made the demigods happy, prosperous, and full of bliss, because you've given pleasure to all the demigods in all the three worlds. I'm very pleased with you. Ask any boon you may desire, O auspicious one. I will give it to you without a doubt, though it may be very rare among the demigods." The maiden said, "O Lord, if you are pleased with me and wish to give me a boon, then give me the power to deliver from the greatest sins that person who fasts on this day. I wish that half the pious credit obtained by one who fasts will accrue to one who eats only in the evening, abstaining from grains and beans. And that half of this pious credit will be earned by one who eats only at midday. Also, may one who strictly observes a complete fast on my appearance day with controlled senses go back to the abode of Lord Vishnu for 1,000,000,000 kalpas after he has enjoyed all kinds of pleasures in this world. This is the boon I desire to attain by your mercy, my Lord, O Lord Janardana. Whether a person observes complete fasting, eats only in the evening, or eats only at midday, please grant him a religious attitude, wealth, and at last liberation." The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "O most auspicious lady, what you have requested is granted. All my devotees in this world will surely fast on your day, and thus they will become famous throughout the three worlds. And finally, come and stay with me in my abode. Because you, my transcendental potency, have appeared on the 11th day of the waning moon. Let your name be Ekadashi. If a person fasts on Ekadashi, I will burn up all his sins and bestow upon him my transcendental abode. These are the days of the waxing and waning moon that are most dear to me. Tritiya, the 3rd day, Ashtami, the 8th day, Navami, the 9th day, Chaturdasi, the 14th day, and especially Ekadashi, the 11th day. The merit one attains by fasting on Ekadashi is greater than that achieved by observing any other kind of fast, or by going to a place of pilgrimage, and even greater than that achieved by giving charity to a Brahmin. I tell you most emphatically that this is true." Having thus given the maiden his benediction, the Supreme Lord suddenly disappeared. From that time onward, the Ekadashi day became most meritorious and famous all over the universe, O Arjuna. If a person strictly observes Ekadashi, I kill all his enemies and grant him the highest destination. Indeed, if a person observes this great Ekadashi fast in any of the prescribed ways, I remove all obstacles to his spiritual progress and grant him the perfection of life. You're getting this, you know. Thus, O son of Krita, I have described to you the origin of Ekadashi. This one day removes all sins eternally. Indeed, it is the most meritorious day for destroying all kinds of sins. And it has appeared in order to benefit everyone in the universe by bestowing all varieties of perfection. One should not discriminate between the Ekadashis of the waxing and waning moons. Both must be observed, O Partha, and they should not be differentiated from Mahadwadasi. Everyone who fasts on Ekadashi should recognize that there is no difference between these two Ekadashis, for they comprise the same tithi. Whoever completely fasts on Ekadashi, following the rules and regulations, will achieve the supreme abode of Lord Vishnu, who rides upon Garuda. They are glorious who devote themselves to Lord Vishnu and spend all their time studying the glories of Ekadashi. One who vows not to eat anything on Ekadashi, but to eat only on the next day, achieves the same merit as one who executes a horse sacrifice. Of this there is no doubt. On Dwadasi, the day after Ekadashi, one should pray, O Pundarikaksha, O lotus-eyed Lord, now I will eat. Please shelter me. After saying this, the wise devotee should offer some flowers and water at the Lord's lotus feet and invite the Lord to eat by chanting the 8-syllable mantra thrice. There's a footnote here to what that is. If the devotee wants to gain the fruit of his fast, he should then drink water taken from the sanctified vessel in which he offered water at the Lord's lotus feet. We keep that water, that Ekadashi water, over on shelf. On Dwadasi, one must avoid sleeping during the day, eating in another's home, eating more than once, having sex, eating honey, eating from a bell metal plate, eating earth doll, and rubbing oil on one's body. The devotee must give up these 8 things on Dwadasi. If he wants to speak to an outcast on that day, he must purify himself by eating a tulsi leaf or an amalaki fruit. O best of kings, from noon on Ekadashi until dawn on Dwadasi, one should engage himself in taking baths, worshiping the Lord, and executing devotional activities, including the giving of charity and the performance of fire sacrifices. If one finds himself in difficult circumstances and cannot break the Ekadashi fast properly on Dwadasi, one can break it by drinking water, and then one is not at fault if he eats again after now. A devotee of Lord Vishnu who day and night hears these all auspicious topics concerning the Lord from the mouth of another devotee will be elevated to the Lord's planet and reside there for 10 million kalpas. And one who hears even one sentence about the glories of Ekadashi is free from the reactions to such sins as killing a Brahmin. There is no doubt of this. For all eternity, there will be no better way of worshiping Lord Vishnu than observing the fast on Ekadashi. Thus ends the narration of the glories of Magashura's Krishna Ekadashi, or Utpanna Ekadashi from the Bhavishya Uttara Purana. Now the footnotes here, specifically number 9, the 8-syllable mantra is Om Narayanaya. That was the mantra recited for liberation. And next Ekadashi is entitled Moksha Ekadashi.
So, where does this information come from?
This is on the Bhavishya Purana.
Different Puranas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and some of these are conversations that Krishna is having with devotees recorded in the various Puranas, Vishnu Purana, the Karma Purana, Matsya Purana, so many Puranas. Now we can our study today about Shrimadbhagavatam, Canto 9, we chanted already. Canto 1, Chapter 9, Text 42, Text 42. Tam imam ajam sarira vajam tam imam ajam sarira vajam Riti Dishtita Atma Kampitanam. Sorry. I know. It's okay. Ready, Drishtitama Akraptam.
Ready, Drishtitama Akraptam.
Pratidrisham Eva Naikadarkam Ekam Pratidrisham Eva Naikadarkam Ekam Samana Samadhi Gatos Smi Viduta Veda Moha Samadhi Gatoshmi Viduta Veda Moha Tamima Mahamajam Sarira Bhajam Riti Drishtitamar Pratidrishamivana Kadarkamekam Samadhigatoshmi Viduta Veda Moha Tamima Mahamajam Sarira Bhajam Riti Drishtitamar Pratidrishamiva Naikadarkam Ekam Samadhigatoshmi Viduta Veda Moha Tamima Mahamajam Sahidavajam Riti Drishtitamar Makalpitanam Pratidrishamiva Naikadarkam Ekam Samadhigatoshmi Viduta Veda Moha Tamimam Mahamajam Saridavajam
Vidhi Dhishtitamatmakalpitanam
Vidiriti Dishtitamatmakampitanam
Pratidrisamiva naikadharkamekam
Pratidrishamiva Naikadarkamnikam
Samadhigatosmi vidhuta vedamoha
Samadhigatoshmi Viduda Vedamoha Tamimam Mahamajam Saridavajam Vidiriti Dishtitamatmakampitanam Pratidrishamiva Naikadarkamnikam Samadhigatoshmi Viduda Vedamoha Tam, that personality of Godhead,
that personality of God,
Imam, now present before me.
now present before me.
Aham, I. Ajam, the unborn. Saridabhajam,
Shariravaja,
of the conditioned soul.
conditioned soul.
Riddhi,
Riddhi,
in the heart.
the heart.
Riddhi,
Riddhi,
in the heart. Drishtitam,
Dhishtitam,
situated.
situated.
Atma,
Atma,
the super soul.
supersoul.
Kalpitanam,
Pitanam,
of the speculators.
speculators.
Pratidrisham,
Pratidrisham,
in every direction. Not like, oh, I'm sorry, leave off. Like, not ekada,
Naikadha,
not one.
not one.
Argam,
Arkam,
the sun. Ekam,
Ekam,
one only. Samadhi,
Samadhi,
oh, Samadhi gata asmi.
Samadhigatasmi.
I have undergone trance in meditation.
I have undergone trance in meditation.
Viduta,
Vidhuta,
being freed from.
being free from
Beta moha,
Veda,
this conception of duality.
duality.
Tamimam Mahamajam Saridavajam Ridiriti Krishtitamatmakalpitanam Pratidrishamiva Naikadarkamnikam Samadhigatoshmi Viduda Vedamoha. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace by Swami Shrimadbhagavatam. Now I can meditate with full concentration upon that one Lord, Shri Krishna, now present before me, because now I have transcended the misconceptions of duality in regard to His presence in everyone's heart, even in the hearts of the mental speculators. He is in everyone's heart. The sun may be perceived differently, but the sun is one. Please repeat. Now I can meditate with full concentration
Now I can meditate with full concentration
upon that one Lord,
upon that one Lord,
Shri Krishna,
Sri Krishna,
now present before me,
now present before me.
because now I have transcended the misconceptions
Now I have transcended the misconceptions
of duality
of duality.
in regard to His presence in everyone's heart,
Regard presence in everyone's heart,
even in the hearts of mental speculators.
in the hearts of mental speculators.
He is in everyone's heart.
He is in everyone's heart.
The sun may be perceived differently,
The sun may be perceived differently,
but the sun is one.
but the sun is one.
Now I can meditate with full concentration upon that one Lord, Sri Krishna, now present before me, because now I have transcended the misconceptions of duality in regard to His presence in everyone's heart, even in the hearts of the mental speculators. He's in everyone's heart. The sun may be perceived differently, but the sun is one. Purport by His Divine Grace by Charnana Bhaktivedanta Swami Shrimadbhagavatam. Lord Sri Krishna is the one absolute supreme personality of Godhead. But He has expanded Himself into His multiplanary portions by His inconceivable energy. The conception of duality is due to ignorance of His inconceivable energy. In the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, verse 11, the Lord says that not only the foolish take him to be a mere human being, that only the foolish take him to be a mere human being. Only the foolish take him to be a mere human being. Such foolish men are not aware of his inconceivable energies. By his inconceivable energy, he is present in everyone's heart, as the sun is present before everyone, all over the world. The Paramatma feature of the Lord is an expansion of his plenary portions. He expands himself as Paramatma in everyone's heart by his inconceivable energy. And he also expands himself as the glowing effulgence of Brahmajyoti by expansion of his personal glow. It is stated in the Brahma Samhita that the Brahmajyoti is his personal glow. Therefore, there is no difference between him and his personal glow, Brahmajyoti, or his plenary portions as Paramatma. Less intelligent persons who are not aware of this fact consider Brahmajyoti and Paramatma to be different from Sri Krishna. This misconception of duality is completely removed from the mind of Bhishmadev, and he is now satisfied that it is Lord Sri Krishna only who is all, in everything. This enlightenment is obtained by the great Mahatmas, or devotees, as it is stated in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, chapter 7, verse 19, that Vasudeva is all in everything, and that there is no existence of anything without Vasudeva. Vasudeva, or Lord Sri Krishna, is the original Supreme Person, as now confirmed by a Mahavatar, and therefore both the neophytes and the pure devotees must try to follow in his footsteps. That is the way of the devotional line. The worshipable object of Bhishmadev is Lord Sri Krishna as Partha-Sarati, and that of the gopis is the same Krishna in Vrindavan as the most attractive Shyamasundar. Sometimes less intelligent scholars make a mistake and think that Krishna of Vrindavan and that of the Battle of Kurukshetra are different personalities. But for Bhishmadev, this misconception is completely removed. Even the impersonalist object of destination is Krishna as the impersonal Jyoti. And the yogi's destination of Paramatma is also Krishna. Krishna is both Brahmajyoti and localized Paramatma. But in Brahmajyoti or Paramatma, there is no Krishna or sweet relations with Krishna. In his personal feature, Krishna is both Parasarati and Shyamasundar of Vrindavan. But in his impersonal feature, he is neither in the Brahmajyoti nor in the Paramatma. Great Mahatmas like Bhishmadev realize all these different features of Lord Krishna, and therefore they worship Lord Krishna, knowing him as the origin of all features. So there's distinction being made that there's no distinction to be made. So there's simultaneously distinction and no distinction. We now, Krishna and I have been talking about this considerably over the months. And this is also one of the features sought after by yogis who are chanting Om, is the Brahmajyoti, or becoming one with or joined with that aspect of Krishna's personality, which is his energy this effulgent energy which is emanating from his body. And so this the devotees get in the association of Krishna includes that. And it is a part of Krishna's natural makeup. But the devotee doesn't seek that independent of Krishna. That's why it's included in the Mahamantra, and we don't have to seek it separately from Krishna, the person. Because we spent so much time today on Ekadashi, we have time left over for questions. Any comments, any realizations?
The story was amazing. Ekadashi.
Say that again.
The Ekadashi story was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how old is this information?
This story of the woman coming out of Krishna's body seems to be going back millions and millions of years. Foundation of the world, he's saying this happened in the very beginning. Foundation of the world. Strong.
Wow.
See, to read about Krishna being put in a place of fear reveals to us Krishna's desire coming here to taste things that he doesn't taste in the spiritual realm. There's no fear there. And he gives souls certain abilities that even test him. We can see that in this confrontation with this demon. Of course, Krishna could have magnified himself, expanded himself beyond what this universe is. And he's done that. He did that with Kali Maharaj. Took one step, and the step was outside of the universe. But he does this as a pastime. It's just play for Krishna. Just a pastime. And much like we have fun engaging in sports, these pastimes are like that for Krishna. Because Krishna never changes the nature of the substance that he is, which is bliss, unlimited. Whereas we are bliss limitedly. We are a drop of the ocean. Krishna is the vast ocean of all oceans. Any other guidance, questions? Jai. Shrimadbhagavatam ki jai. Shri Utpanna ki